The genocide against the Tutsi in Rwanda in 1994 is considered one of the worst crimes against humanity in modern history. In just 100 days, April to July 1994, more than 1 million people, mainly Tutsi, were brutally killed because of their ethnic identity. However, the genocide did not start suddenly in 1994. Its roots go back several decades, particularly to 1959, when violence and discrimination against Tutsi began to intensify. 2. The 1959 Social Revolution. In 1959, Rwanda experienced violent political and ethnic unrest known as the Social Revolution. During this period, many Tutsi were killed. Houses belonging to Tutsi families were burned. Thousands of Tutsi fled the country. Many refugees escaped to neighboring countries such as Uganda, Burundi, Tanzania, Democratic Republic of Congo. This created a long-lasting refugee crisis for Rwanda. 3. Continued persecution, 1960 to 1990. In the following decades, Rwanda experienced continued ethnic discrimination and violence against Tutsi. Examples included exclusion from education and government jobs, periodic massacres of Tutsi civilians. Major waves of violence occurred in 1963 to 1964, when many Tutsi were killed. 1973, when Tutsi students and workers were expelled from schools and public institutions. During this period, ethnic hatred and propaganda were increasingly promoted by extremist political groups. 4. The Civil War, 1990. In 1990, the rebel movement known as the Rwandan Patriotic Front, RPF, launched an armed struggle against the Rwandan government. The RPF mainly consisted of Rwandan refugees living in exile. Their objectives included allowing refugees to return to Rwanda, promoting political reform and democracy. The Civil War continued until 1994. During this time, extremist propaganda increased. Militias such as the Interahamwe were created and trained. 5. The beginning of the genocide, 1994. On April 6, 1994, the plane carrying President Juvenal Habyarimana was shot down near Kigali. Shortly after the crash, organized killings began across the country. Tutsi civilians and moderate Hutu politicians were targeted. The killings took place in homes, in churches, in schools, on roads and public places. Many victims were killed using machetes, clubs, firearms. In just 100 days, more than 1 million people were killed. 6. The end of the genocide. The genocide ended in July 1994 when the Rwandan Patriotic Front, RPF, took control of the country and stopped the massacres. Many perpetrators fled to neighboring countries, especially the Democratic Republic of the Congo. 7. Consequences of the genocide in Rwanda. 1. Massive loss of life. Over 1 million people were killed. Entire families were wiped out, leaving thousands of children orphaned. 2. Psychological trauma. Many survivors experienced severe trauma, emotional wounds, long-term mental health problems. These effects continue to impact Rwandan society even today. 3. Destruction of the country. After the genocide, Rwanda's economy was devastated, infrastructure was destroyed, government institutions had collapsed. 4. Division among Rwandans. The genocide left deep wounds and mistrust among people. The government later introduced programs promoting national unity, reconciliation, remembrance of the victims. 8. Impact on Rwandan society. Refugee crisis. Millions of Rwandans fled the country during and after the genocide. Orphans and widows. Large numbers of children became orphans, and many women became widows. Justice and accountability. The international community created the International Criminal Tribunal for Rwanda, ICTR, to prosecute those responsible for organizing the genocide. 9. Conclusion. The genocide against the Tutsi in Rwanda remains a tragic reminder of the dangers of hatred, discrimination, and extremist ideology. Today, Rwanda continues to work toward rebuilding the nation, promoting unity and reconciliation, ensuring that such a tragedy never happens again. Niba ushaka, nakongera kugukorera nibi.